Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about every single thing that I crocheted or knit in 2024. I say knit because I got a Centro machine, so it's not like I hand knit it. It is knit, but I was cranking the machine, you know? But yeah, we're doing every single thing that I made in 2024. Some of the things are not physically with me because I gave them away as gifts or they were orders. So I just have pictures of them, but I will do my best to describe it to you so we can be in this together. Yeah, but I really hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get into it. Okay, so today we're gonna be doing everything that I made in 2024. I'm gonna show you guys the very first thing that I made in 2024. Let's get into it. So the very first thing that I made in 2024 was this beanie. I made this little beanie. I made it too short. I wanted to make it a little bit longer, but I didn't. I still have more yarn right here, if you can see that. I still have more yarn, so if I wanted to I can make it longer, but it's just too much work. So I have this beanie and I made a set. So I also made these fingerless gloves to match. Super cute. I don't think I've worn these anywhere. Actually, a lot of the stuff that I made I don't wear. Like some of the stuff that I'll be like, yeah, I've worn that. These are so cute. A lot, some of the stuff I'll be like, yeah, I've definitely worn that, or yeah, I'll wear that out. But this is just something that I made and I didn't wear. There are gonna be some projects that don't have ends weaved in. Ignore that though. We don't have to talk about it. We don't have to talk about it. Anyway, okay. And then I made this shrug. So I made it at the beginning of 2024, and then I just recently added length to it, which is why the tail is still there. But I'll show you a picture of what it looked like before. Yeah, and so this is what it looks like now. Okay, so that was the very first things that I made in 2024. I'm gonna look at my list here and I'm just gonna go in the order that I wrote it, because if I don't, I'm gonna forget. So I have my list so I don't forget everything I made. But I don't even know if everything that I made this year is on this list, but I know most of it is on this list. Okay. So I made this maroon cat ear beanie. I don't want to mess up my hair, so I'm not going to put it on right now. But I made this and it's super, super cute. Yeah, so then there's that. My next thing on my list was I made these ear warmers. I made these ear warmers and they're super cute, but I found a different pattern. I really love the color that I used. This ear warmer show. That's another thing that I made this year. Okay, getting right on with it. This one I made for my friend as a birthday gift, so I don't have it with me. But I made her this red makeup pouch and I put little white hearts on it. So I'll put the picture of it here. I don't have an exact picture. I have a video of her opening her gift. So it's gonna be a freeze frame. That's the picture. Okay, so the next thing that I made was this granny square tote bag. So I made this granny square tote bag and I made it over spring break. So that's when I made this. and it's really cute. The color is so pretty. Like, I really love it. It was like, I don't even remember. So yeah, and then I freehanded this. Okay, and then the next thing that's on my list was this hexagon pullover that I made. I'll have a picture of me wearing it right here so you know what it looks like on. This, I also used Cameron Kane's tutorial for this. So I made it pink. I like stole all her color choices too. Yeah, but this is, I know it's Karen cakes, but I can't remember what type of cake it is. So that's this sweater. Okay, so the next thing that I made were these flower bag charms. So I made this dark blue one first. Really pretty and like has the white center. And it has like a, like, oh my gosh, words, Giselle. Guys, it has a thing that you can hook your, like, you can hook to attach your bag, and like it opens, so it's like a little pouch. And then I also made this like mint, like a minty toothpaste color one. And I also has a white center, so it's really cute. I made 2 baby blankets. So here's a picture of the first one that I made. It was pink. Okay, so I made this first one. It was like an ombre pink baby blanket, and it had like little shell trim. And then the next one that I made was, it's probably way too big for the frame, but I made this blue and like white speckled yarn striped baby blanket with the same like shell edge like trim. Okay, so next we have this mesh tote bag that I made right here. And I made this one to just get rid of some extra yarn, really. And then I bought this yarn for some projects, and I just never ended up using it, so I wanted to get rid of it. And this was really just scrap buster. But it's really nice for like the beach, or, you know, like just going out near the coast type walk. So yeah, that was this. Okay, and then the next thing that I made was this heart mesh top with the same like color at the end of the bag. So I had used most of the skein for this, which is why the bag had so little. But I made it kind of like as a matching set, and it's like the heart mesh pattern, so you can kind of see it's, yeah, it's there. You just kind of have to look for it. So this is like the point, and this, yeah, it's a little heart. Yeah, so that's that top. And then I made 3 yarn hammocks that I made these during the summer, but I like never put them up because I didn't get command hooks. So, and I wanted it to be like one's at the bottom, one's in the middle, and then one's at the top. So I made this blue one. So this one's really cute. And then I made this pink one, which is really pretty. And then I also got, and then this one I think is the middle one, because it's a little bit shorter. This one, yeah, it's the yellow one, and I made this from the same yarn that I used for the tote bag. So that was the hammocks. I made this almond fruit hanger. See it a little bit. Yeah. So yeah, this is really useful. I like, as you can see, it's in use. I use it all the time. And I made this because I realized I couldn't hang up the yarn hammocks, but I needed more storage for my yarn, so I ended up making that one as well. The next thing that I have are these cherry blossom bags. They're like little charm bags, just like the other flower ones, where they have like you can fit like something in there, like your lip gloss or a makeup mirror, and they can like just attach to your bag with the little string. There's the word. And then I also made a white one with the pink on the inside as well. I made this lover's knot tube top. So I just did like the bust part as just half double crochets. And this yarn is really gorgeous, and it like just like color changes so beautifully. And I did these little Solomon's knot / lover's knot type things for the bottom, and then it connects in the back with like a little string. Tie it up. And then the next thing that I made were, I don't have these in my possession anymore because I made my friends these dinosaurs, these amigurumi dinosaurs, and so they're like little stuffies. I made like a dark blue one, and then I made 2 light blue ones, I believe. And then I made the same friend that I gave the dark blue dinosaur to, I made her this Snoopy. Like, it's not so precious, and they like this so much, so I was so happy. But yeah, I made them this little Snoopy amigurumi. And then the next thing that I made was this headband. I made this just plain blue headband. It came out with this cool looking lacy type feel. So that was that. The next thing that I made after that headband was I made this shell top, this shell design for the torso part at the top, and then it looks just like that. I'm going to put a picture of me wearing it right here. So that was that one. On to the next. I made 3 of these little star pouches. I made this black one with white detailing. Super cute. I've used this to put my Disney pins in. So I just put them in this pouch whenever I want to go pin trading. Yeah, and then I also have this red one. It's more of a cream one with red detailing, but yeah. So that's that. And then I also made this black and red one for an order. So that's those. And then the next thing that I made this star. I made this star tote bag. So this is super cute. And it's like a kind of an ombre effect. And it has the darkest color at the top, and then the medium color here, and then the lighter blue, and then the white, and then the white all up in the middle. So that's super cute. And then the next thing that I made were these star granny square messenger bags that match the star charm bags. So these are cute. So this one's black with white detailing. It has a little star here. It has the lace edge on the flap. It has this little button that I sewed in right there. The star granny squares, of course, on the front and on the back. It has this little pocket, and then I did this like white stitch detailing on it, so it's like a chapstick pocket. And these straps are like trimmed with white. Yeah. And then the other one that I made pretty much the exact same one. It's a little smaller just because the other yarn was like thicker. But it's pretty much the exact same, just in cream and red to match the cream and red one. So you have the little chapstick pouch with the like stitch type embroidery on it. It has this red button, the red star granny squares on the front and on the back, and then the little red star, the shell trimming, and trimmed with red all over the strap. And then the next thing that I made was I made this apple messenger bag. And I put, like, I hot glued this little bow on here. And I sewed in this green button. I made these 2 apple patches and they're like pockets, which I thought was a really cute idea. So one's the outside of the apple and the other one's the inside. And then it's all brown, and I trimmed the flap with cream. And it fits like my iPad in here. I mean, like, it looks small, but it's like a pretty good size. It fits like an iPad or a book, like a tablet or a Kindle, or like a book and some pencils. It's like a good book to like take to the library or something. And then I put this little leaf bag charm on it. So I thought that was cute. And then I also made this little apple blossom bookmark, which I thought was super cute. And it also was a bag charm. So you can put it on like a bag or something, or you can pop it in your book so you know where you are. And the next thing that I made were these like lacy headbands, because when you like pull it out, they like look like this, which is like a cool kind of lacy pattern. Let me see if I can actually like that. So I made one in cream, I made one in green, and I made one in pink. And I have worn these like so many times in the past like 3 or 4 months. And then the next thing that I made after those were, okay, I made this axolotl for one of my friends, and I just thought an axolotl would be such a cute gift to make her, so I'm gonna input it here. So I was pretty proud of myself that it turned out super cute. And then the next thing that I made was for a custom order. I made this gray and green striped bucket hat, which I thought was pretty cool, and she really loved it. I made this one for my neighbor, and she was really amazing enough to buy it for me. So and then the next thing that I made was I made this pumpkin bucket hat because I had never made a bucket hat before, and I didn't want to have the one that I made for an order be the first one that I made because I didn't even know if it would look right. So I just made this pumpkin one, and it's like a little weird looking, but I just used it to like get used to the structures of a bucket hat was. So it has like the little stem that's attached to it, and it has like the little leaf, and then I didn't bother weaving in the ends because I wasn't gonna do anything with it, you know. So and then I made so many of these chunky ear warmers. Surprise, surprise, I used Cameron Kane's tutorial for these chunky ear warmers. And it's like doubled up yarn, so it gives that like chunky, super warm effect. And I made 2 in this color. I have it like around here somewhere, but I made one in this cream color, like this off-white cream color, and then I also made a black one. Yeah. Okay, so the next thing that I made these gingham desk mats. I made one in green and one in blue. I made these for my math teacher because she was my algebra 1 teacher and I loved her so much. And I took geometry over the summer and she was also my teacher for that. And if you guys are watching and you know me, or you took geometry, you know me, you took geometry with me over the summer, or after school they just offered geometry over the summer, and you've been in that, you know the pain of having to learn geometry like 6 weeks. It's not fun. It's not fun. So yeah, I made those for her because we really went through it. So yeah. And then the next thing that I made were these cup cozies. I'm gonna put a picture of the closest thing to it. I made like this type of cup cozy. I made it in like a houndstooth stitch, and I made it with the same red that I used for these ear warmers. I made this for my cousin for Christmas. That's why I don't have it with me. And like the tutorial got deleted off of YouTube or something, but I cannot find it anywhere. So I just did it from memory. And then the next thing that we have, okay, I made this super cute little fish for one of my friend's custom orders. So she ordered it for her friend's birthday, and it's like this dark blue, and it was so cute. And then the next thing that I made was I made this Hello Kitty cat ear beanie. Because I've seen these on Instagram a lot, so I wanted to just make one for fun. So I put the little red bow, and then I made the whole thing in white. But I really want to make one that's inspired by the Hawaiian Hello Kitty, because I want to make it in that tan, and I feel like that'd be so cute. And then put like a flower instead of a bow, or whatever type of bow she has. So that's that one. And then the next one that I made this one for Thanksgiving. I made this pumpkin cat ear beanie. So it has a little stem and the vine and the leaf, and it's this gorgeous like orange color, and I really think this is so adorable. Yeah. The next thing on my list is I made these shawls for my aunt and my grandma, but I'll link the pattern in the description because it's so cute, and it's a free pattern, and it's like this shell type design, and it has these really cool like peakets. They call them like peacocks, they call them, for the little border. But it's so cute, and it's in this really nice deep red color, and it's just like a triangle shawl. So here's the point, and it's so like warm and cozy. So yeah, I made this one for my aunt. Let me fold this back. Yeah, so I made that one for her. And then I made this gray ombre shawl for my grandma. But I just freehanded this I freehanded it. I didn't follow an exact pattern except to like start the stitch, because I had never, this is the first shawl that I've ever made, and that's why I'm making another one, because they're so fun. Like, I had so much fun making this, so I wanted to make more. And I just put these really cool, I don't even know what these are, but they're kind of like a flowery type stitch for the end border. Yeah, so I made her this granny square shawl. And like, again, I feel like it's very much going in the market, lounging around, like I'm just reading, I'm just watching a movie, I'm going on a walk type vibe. So that's why I thought it was so nice. And after I made this velvet scarf, and it's like a bobble stitch scarf and an earworm set. I made it from this black velvet yarn, and it's so soft and super warm and cozy. And I made that for my mom for Christmas, and she really loved it. And then the two things that I made on my Centro, I made some beanies, because my like white whale over. I've been for 4 years, and I've never been able to get a basic beanie down. I don't know if anyone else has this problem or it's just me, but I can't seem to make a beanie that fits people's head. And like a bunch of people will use chunky yarn, and it's just fine, and it's not stiff, it's like soft, and it's stretchy, and it's so perfect, and I can't. It doesn't happen for me. It's always too small, especially if I use bigger yarns. It ends up being too small, and it's really stiff, and it cannot stretch at all. And it's just like I use passages, and it's just So I ended up like asking for a Centro for Christmas, so that I can make beanies, because I can't crochet them. But I made this really cute beanie, and it's super cute. It fits over my curly hair, which I did not think that it would. My hair probably looks crazy, but it's okay. This is the second one that I made, and it's really soft and like thick, and it looks so divine. Like the stitches are so nice and tight. And I thought I was gonna drop a lot more stitches, but I actually am like pretty good at not dropping stitches yet, so that was good. And then the first beanie that I made, it's a little bit smaller, which is why it fit better on my straight hair. I put the bigger one on, but I'm not gonna put this on my curly hair because I fear it won't fit. Yeah, so that is everything that I made in 2024. Hey guys, editing Giselle here. So I actually forgot 3 things that I had made in 2024. I made this blue cardigan for one of my school presentations. I made this butterfly bag charm and this this super small like charm bag for freebies in my custom order, and I forgot to put those in the video. But yeah, that's all of the stuff that I made in 2024. Okay, bye guys. Wow, so we just went through 60 plus things. We had a very productive year. So that is it. That's truly the end. This is everything that I made, every single project that I made in 2024. So definitely like and subscribe if you relate, if you liked the video, if you made it to the end. I mean, you're already here, why not? Hope you guys have a great day, a great new year. Wishing you all the best, and bye for now.